All right, it's time for another check of our first alert forecast. It's just gorgeous out there today. Zero complaints.
Ooh, just gorgeous, huh?
I think so.
Interesting. Can we take the picture outside right now and see what she's talking about? Because look what I chose to say. Oh, look at me. Look at the like minds over here. All right, but I'm making my way to the wall as we speak. It's 71 under that Jessica gorgeous sky. You betcha. Great looking out there. Winds are not doing too much of anything. High temp was 73. Your morning low was 56. Now, tomorrow, I think it's going to be very similar sort of setup temperature-wise, maybe a degree warmer in both categories. But outside the city, it's going to be significantly colder. So we do have this area shaded in blue. This is Ulster County. Basically, it's the western half of Ulster County. And this is where we think you can get down to the temperatures where you could have some frost out there. 2 a.m. to 8 a.m., maybe a little frost like on blades of grass, on the windshield of your car. Now, why would that be? Because when you look at like the parameters, okay, for frost advisories, your temperatures are about 33 to 36. Temperatures for a freeze warning, freezing water, right? It's got to be 32 degrees or colder. Well, if frost is nothing more than frozen dew, how do you freeze something if it's not 32 degrees or colder? Anybody, anybody? Here's the deal. The ambient air temperature, the air temperature is going to be between 33 and 36, but down on the surface of the ground, those blades of grass could be at 32 degrees. Your car windshield could be at around 32 degrees. So, yeah, you could see some frost out there. We're a couple of weeks away from that in New York City. We're going to be cool tonight. Like I just showed you that frost advisory for portions of Ulster County. It still ends up being a nice, pleasant day for everybody out there tomorrow. Showers return to this forecast on Wednesday, and then Thursday it's warmer. Sunshine's in place, and I see a nice run of days out there. Here's our current picture. We've been dealing with some of these, clinging clouds that are on the very east end of Long Island, the Twin Forks. You've had a little bit more cloud cover than anybody else today. That's going to be sort of hanging right where it is because this front isn't really going anywhere. And if that front stays stationary, we have these little bouts of energy that come up, and if anything, if it maybe nudges a little bit closer to the shoreline, we could start to see a chance for some rain. So how does it play out? I want you to watch the flow of these clouds offshore. So here we go. Put it into motion. See how they're sort of hanging out just right there? But watch. Now they start creeping in. This is Tuesday, 5 p.m. I think Tuesday's been a pretty good-looking day. Sure, 5 p.m. you have more clouds east and south of New York City because of the configuration of that front, but that's 5 p.m. Now let's watch for some rain. Any rain within the clouds? Well, that low's getting closer. Now do you see how that cloud cover went from thin cloud cover, sort of translucent, to that opaque, sort of solid white? That's thick cloud cover. That's Wednesday, 4:30 in the morning. A little bit of rain maybe out around the east end. And the better chance for some rain is going to be along our coastal communities. Here you go now into Thursday and see how it clears out nicely. High pressure filling in. Great-looking skies out there. So how much rain are we talking? European is suggesting maybe 1/10 of an inch east and south of New York City. And the GFS is suggesting maybe a little bit more, about 1/2 inch or less. But notice the bigger numbers would be south. If that low chooses to track a little bit closer to the shore, we're going to bump those numbers up to 1 inch or more around the area. But right now, with what I see, that's how I think Wednesday plays out. It is by far the least attractive day of the week because I think Wednesday is going to be cool, kind of raw with a sea breeze coming in off the ocean, and it's cloudy and damp. Whether you're getting rain or not, I think it's going to be a damp feeling out there. But that's Wednesday. And then you're 80 degrees on Thursday, 75 Friday, 74 Saturday, 76 Sunday, 75 Monday, and even Sunday and Monday where you'll see some added clouds out there. I don't see anything brewing that would make it bad weather as of right now. I think Wednesday is a little speed bump, but I think I said earlier, a very small speed bump.
Yeah, the rest of the week looks spectacular.
It's great.
Nice.
Thank you, Lonnie.
You're very welcome.